Hi guys, so today we're going to be talking about how to get a tyre off of the rim of an RC520 or an RC500. They're pretty much the same rim, although the RC520 rims are slightly lighter, but they're the same method of getting the tyres off and on again. So on this rim I've got my favourite tyre, which is the GP 4 Season 28mm. Bear in mind, the smaller the tyre you put on there, the harder it's going to be to get it on, because there's not going to be as much flex. So we're going to get this off. So we're going to first of all take the valve cap off, unscrewing the valve and then pushing it in. You can see that I've got sealant in my tubes. I am running this with tubes inside the tyre, not tubeless. That's just my personal preference. Always think it's far easier to change a tube, but having that sealant inside the tube is like a belt and braces, especially because this is my winter bike and commuter bike. So what we're doing right now is we're going to squeeze out as much air as possible from the tube itself. So pushing it down all the way around the tyre. Sometimes wheeling it round as well can help squeeze out that air, and then I'm going to retighten the valve. So next I'm going to need to get the tyre off, and to do that, with these tyres and with this particular rim, these are tubeless ready rims, which means you have to force the tyre off into the centre of the rim itself to make it easier. So if you zoom in on my hands, on my thumbs, come down here a little. So I'm going to push the tyre off the rim into the middle. So you can see it's left a gap. I'm going to do that all the way around to make it easier for me to remove the tyre. You can hear the click, and that's basically where it's come off of the actual rim itself. Once I've done that all the way around, it should then be a lot easier to actually get the tyre itself off. So you can see already that that is almost coming off the rim by lifting it up. So I'm now going to take my tyre lever and get that in there. What I tend to do is I tend to use 2 tyre levers. I'm going to get them lined up with a spoke. I'm going to get one in, and then we're going to get the second one in. About here. So 2 tyre levers, and then we're going to try and push them down at the same time, and then that's going to hook it in. So you can see already that that's wanting to come off the rim itself. And then hopefully we'll give her a bit of a pull. If she doesn't come off like that, get another tyre lever further down, getting it underneath, and then popping it off. And then work your way around bit by bit. Once you've got her to a point like that, you can then do your usual technique like you're used to with non-tubeless rims. So that's how you take the actual tyre off itself.